Good evening, everyone. I'm Reverend Richard Burdick, and it's my pleasure to invite you into Unity North's weekly meditation, a time where we just get still, unite in spirit and heart, and we come together to just remember truth, to allow ourselves to be peaceful, to be calm in the midst of our busy weeks, and be present to each other, to our own divine spirit, and to the good that is everywhere present at all times. And so for the next 30 minutes, we're going to be going into that state of peace. I'll ask you to close your eyes and to join me at a higher dimension, at a higher vibration. And whether you be watching this live on Wednesday evening, or you be joining us a week from now, or maybe tomorrow, or anytime, there is no distance or space or time in God. And so we know that together. Albert Einstein once said that there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing was a miracle, and the other is as if everything is a miracle. And that's kind of the way I like to land, is that everything that we experience is a miracle. And I invite you into that thought and that consciousness tonight, that everything in this life is a beautiful expression of a miraculous energy that we call life, we call love, we call light, and we call God. Take a deep breath with me, and I invite you to go into a stillness with me, to take that idea and that thought. Today, let's choose to see everything as a miracle. That breath that you just took, that life-sustaining breath, and then the exhale. Know the in-breath and the out-breath as a miracle as we begin our journey of getting peaceful and calm. Just keep breathing with me. Let's breathe in deeply, claiming that in-breath as a miracle, and exhale also as a miracle. We're exchanging energy, life-giving energy, with all the flora and fauna of this earth. That in itself is a miracle. And as that breath and our focus on the breath begins to become more focused, more purposeful, and more intentional, everything begins to slow down. The breath slows down. The mind slows down. The heart rate slows down. And the world slows down. In this moment of slowing down, I invite you to just continue to breathe and to know that that breath is connecting us right here and right now. How beautiful is it that we can understand and remember the truth that there's only one of us here. Only one of us here breathing. So let that deep go to a place, that breath go to a place of depth. Let each breath go to the level of your soul. Your soul is a miracle. That soul has been constant throughout your whole life. That essence and presence of who you have always been, beyond all the labels and definitions, that soul has always been there. It is eternal. It is immortal. Breathe from that place, slowly in and slowly out. Let any sound around you simply fade to the background, and let the sound of your breath and the sound of my voice unite in a place of harmony, a place of stillness, a place of oneness. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. In this moment, all of our faculties are attuned to one. place of awe and gratitude as we witness the miracle of all creation. Every part of this earthly and spiritual existence is a miracle. Breathe that in and exhale that truth out. Keep breathing in this brief period of silence. Begin to feel that breath filling every square inch of your body temple. To feel every cell nurtured by the miracle of that life-giving breath. Feel that sustenance, that power, that presence and energy as it fills your brain, your mind, which in of itself is a miracle. With awe and wonder, just be grateful right now for all the data that mind holds, all the memories. It does it without being told. Ours is not to know how, why. Ours is simply in this moment to breathe and send that energy to the mind with gratitude and awe and wonder for the miracle that organ is. Breathing in and breathing out. Each breath bringing an expanded and amplified awareness of the miracle of the breath, the miracle of the mind. And slowly send that life-giving energy to your heart. The heart does what the heart does without being told. It sustains and nurtures you all day and all night long. That is a miracle. Appreciate in this moment with another breath the miracle of your heart. In partnership with the breath, the lungs, in partnership with the mind that controls it all. In partnership with the soul. Each aspect of you, a miracle. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, feel every system of this vehicle called your body, the vehicle through which you walk the earth as a soul and live and have experience. When was the last time any of us stopped, paused, breathed, and just said thank you to the body, the miracle of your body? Sit in the silence for just a moment and be grateful for your body temple, the house of God. Continue to breathe in and breathe out, allowing awe and wonder, innocence, awareness, appreciation, and gratitude to be at the forefront of each breath in and each breath out. And on the next exhale, take that energy and begin to put your focus more outward from your body temple. As we begin to realize that we are not an isolated cell, but we are a part of an integral whole, and the miracle of life is happening everywhere, all the time. Omnipresent reality. This morning, whenever you woke up, the sun was shining. There it was yet again. The same sun that has warmed the ancestors, that will warm humanity yet to come, family yet to come. The same light that for eons has shared its life with the earth, with humanity, and more personally, with you. That sun is faithful. It's a miracle, one that we rarely stop and pause and think about, but tonight, think about that. On earth, we sometimes get so lost in the details of life that we forget to pause and remember the source of life. The breath and the sun and the earth, each one a miracle, each one a beautiful and blessed miracle. In this moment, be grateful for the sun, its warmth, its light, its faithfulness and constancy. That brightest of all the stars contains many of the same elements that are within us. The material of stars. In a place of oneness and harmony and peace, sit in unity with the sun, the earth, the moon, and the stars in deep, deep gratitude. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out, remain still, remain quiet, poised, attentive. 1. And bring your attention to the earth and all that the sun has created since the beginning of time on earth. We don't understand how it all works. Oh, there's science behind it, but there's also law. And so I ask that you allow yourself to be present to the miracle of our earthly existence. Maybe consider the oceans that cover most of the earth. Perhaps bring a time where you were breathing at the ocean or at a river, a lake, a stream. What a miracle water is. Also life-giving, just like the breath and the sun. Bring your focus to a point of appreciation for all of Earth's waters. All the water that perhaps we've taken for granted, it is also a miracle. It's been here since the beginning of time and will be here long after we have all ascended. It is life itself. Let's live in the energy of the miracle of water. And just as we are one with the sun, the breath, and the stars, be one with water and maybe a memory of that water and the life that exists there. Continuing to breathe in and breathe out, relaxed, calm, grounded and centered. It's all God. It's all a miracle. Rest there for a moment in a place of oneness with water. I invite you to consider a very special place on earth, some place sacred to you. The mountains are miracles. The desert is a miracle. The terrain of our mother around this beautiful globe is all a miracle. Everywhere we look, we see the evidence of God's handiwork, of God's majesty and beauty and power and grace. Breathe that in Embrace it in a blanket of gratitude and thanksgiving. And let that gratitude and thanksgiving be exhaled as with a sense and mind and heart of awe, childlike wonder, fascination. How blessed are we to share this earthly existence. We can turn left or right, even right where we are right now, looking out a window, and behold a miracle. The tree, the flower, the rain, the clouds, this beautiful environment blesses us everywhere we look, if we can but pay attention. As you continue to breathe, pay close attention. Feel the earth and every miracle upon her. It's a part of a co-creative existence, an inseparable existence of miraculous energy. The cycles of all creation, the breath of God breathed into our nostrils, into the earth, the stars, the sun, the waters. Exhale in appreciation of all of it. How blessed are we that the miracle of creation and life is ever present, waiting for us to slow down and to feel our oneness with it. Sit there for a few moments in the silence. Open eyes, open ears, open heart and spirit, and breathe it all in. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. We are one. Feel the oneness in the quiet. Keep breathing, keep seeing and knowing and feeling and being. It's all the presence of God as life. And now begin to turn your attention to humanity. To recognize the handiwork of God, but let us recognize that we are the hands of God. Creativity and beauty is not contained just in the earth, but in our hands, our minds, our spirits, our ability to work together to manifest beauty. Bring to mind the most beautiful piece of music you've ever heard. It's a miracle. The breath of God breathed into the souls of humanity, and music emerges. Every note ever written every piece ever composed, every instrument ever played, music that nurtures us, it's a miracle. Breathe that music in. Allow yourself to be and feel that music now. Breathing in and breathing out. Think of the greatest painters who've ever decorated our human existence. What a miracle it is. The great works of art hanging in museums. The miracle of great works of art hanging on the refrigerator door of a mother or a father's office. All of it is a miracle. All of it is God. Breathe it all in. With gratitude, gratitude deeper than we've ever known before. Allow it. Know it. The human race is magnificent. The fact that we share this planet is a miracle. The fact that we have the power to heal any divide, that's a miracle too. Let's hold that miracle. If we can create works of art, if we can create music, we can also create new realities. That's how powerful we are. Focus your energy on the we-ness, the co-creative aspects of our shared existence, and the power that is within us and around us. That is a miracle. God's creativity is never limited through us and as us in art and music, but it is unlimited and unbounded. What a miracle that is. Know that in our final period of silence. The miracle of technology that is allowing us to connect right now. Thank you, God. The miracle of all that has ever been invented to make our lives more joyous, simple, comfortable. Thank you, God. Breathe in those words. Thank you, God. Exhale those words. Thank you, God. The miracle of birth, ancestry, and children yet to come. DNA, life shared from generation to generation. Thank you, God. Laughter and joy, friendship, celebration. Thank you, God. And all the other human emotions. that teach us, awaken us, keep us present. They are also a miracle in their own way, and we say, thank you, God. And then finally, as we begin to conclude our time of reflection, take it all in, every word and idea that I have mentioned, every expression, every view, every sound, it's all one. There is only one. And that one is the most miraculous force on the planet. Feel your oneness with all creation, with all people, with all expressions and experiences. And say, thank you, God. As you breathe in and breathe out. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you to the One. There are only two ways to live your life. One is though nothing is a miracle, and two, as if everything is a miracle. As we prepare to end our time and go our separate ways, I invite you to take that idea and to look with different eyes in your world. Tomorrow when you get up, look at the sun a little differently. Or tonight when you go to bed, look at the room around you and be thankful. It's a miracle. When you interact with your loved ones, have the eyes and the heart to see the miracle of that relationship. See the miracle of your ability to be in relationship. And maybe, just maybe, if enough of us do this, the miracle of heaven on earth that we all seek, where all the man-made divisions melt away, can emerge. I thank you for the miracle of connecting with my heart tonight, being with me this evening. And again, whether you tuned in on Wednesday night or you're joining me tomorrow or this weekend, you are a miracle. No, that's the way I see you, I behold you, and I know you. And at Unity North, that's what we hold for all creation. We recognize the miracle that you are, all of us, as one. If these weekly meditations have value to you, there's an easy way to say thank you. You don't have to be in Marietta, Georgia to say thank you and to make sure that we're continuing these Wednesdays, these Sundays, and the classes that we offer. Text to give is a very simple way. The number is 84321. 84321, an easy one to remember. And once it's set up, it takes a matter of seconds. You just put the Unity North in there and the amount you'd like to give. Those of you who watch this meditation, and there are many that watch it throughout the week, I'm going to invite you to not just get off now, but to make a donation. And I want to invite those of you who are in the Atlanta area to join us August 3rd. We're back in the Peace Chapel, in the Holy Grounds Cafe. We'll still be streaming, but we'll have a camera downstairs so we can reach the people in other places, but also be together in our holy, sacred Peace Chapel. And we'll have a meal from 6 to 7 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, we'll have a meditation like this one for about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, where we connect in person and online. And then wrapping with the Rev, which will also be happening online and in the room, where we just share it in the collective wisdom with each other. The fact that we can do that is a miracle in of itself. And so I invite you to support the work that we're doing here. Tune in this weekend. It's Independence Day weekend. I hope you will join me. I have a wonderful talk prepared. And John Stringer is going to be with me on Sunday, and it's always a delight. He is a miracle. His music is a miracle, and we're going to create something beautiful together. Thank you for joining me. I behold the miracle that Wes Maxim is, who makes this all happen every week. He's on behind the camera, behind the scenes, and our whole technology team. Thank you for being a part of this evening's meditation, and I look forward to seeing you Sunday. And next Wednesday, we have some guests that are going to be appearing on Wednesday night for the next 4 weeks. Please join them and feel the oneness with those people as well. Have a blessed and beautiful evening. Namaste, everyone. You are a miracle.